Greetings and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we have Vivo Y31 Pro 5G smartphone, and in this video I'm going to show you some amazing tips and tricks and hidden features of this smartphone. So if you are planning to purchase this phone or you have already bought this, then this video can be really helpful for you. So watch till the end and enjoy this video. You can use two applications at the same time in a single screen with the help of a simple gesture. Open the first application you want to use and then swipe up by using three fingers like this. Select the second application you want to use. As you can see, you will be easily able to use two applications at the same time in a single screen with the help of this split screen feature. When you are using your phone with a single hand and you are on home screen, you don't have to reach at the top to open your control center and notification bar. There's a gesture for that as well. Tap and hold on your home screen, select home settings, select swipe down on the home screen. From here select notification center. Now whenever you are on home screen, you can simply swipe down from the blank area like this, then it will open your control center as well as your notification bar. You can read deleted messages from WhatsApp, Instagram, etc. and you don't have to download any third-party app for that. Open your settings, select notification and status bar, select notification history and enable this. After enabling this, if someone will message you, then it will save all those messages here, and it will also save all the notification from other apps, and you can easily read them even after someone will delete it. By default, this phone doesn't show your battery percentage in the status bar. To enable this, open your settings, select battery style and percentage. From here you can also change the icon of your battery, and from here you can show the battery percentage. If you like to multitask, then you can use this smart sidebar feature. You will see a transparent bar on the right side of your screen. To open this, swipe to the left, click on got it. By default, it has some applications. You can also edit them. You can remove unnecessary applications from here and add your favorite or most usable applications. After this, click on done. Whenever you will open any application from here, it will open it in floating window, just like your desktop and your laptop. You can resize it from the corners, drag and drop it anywhere. You can even minimize it. And whenever you need that application, simply tap on that app's icon again. That will open that application. So if you like to multitask, then you can definitely use this smart sidebar feature. To open any application in floating window, open that application, put it in recent apps, click on this little arrow and then select small window. It will open that application in floating window. You can also enable double tap to lock and double tap to wake your screen up feature. Open your settings. Scroll down, select shortcut and accessibility, select smart motion and then select smart screen on or off. Firstly, enable double tap to wake and also enable this double tap to turn off. Now whenever you are on home screen, you don't have to press your power button to lock your smartphone. You can simply double tap on your home screen, then it will lock your smartphone, and if you will double tap on your locked screen, then it will wake your screen up. In the same smart screen on or off feature, you will see an option called raise to wake. If you will enable this, now whenever your phone is on the table and you will pick it up, then it will turn on your locked screen. You can fully customize your lock screen. You can change the clock style, you can change the color, these quick lock applications. You can also write your name or any code on the locked screen. To do that, open your settings, select home screen, lock screen and wallpaper, select lock screen, and then tap on edit. To change the clock style, tap on the clock. Here you can change the clock style, change the font. You can also change the color of the font. After this, click on this cross. Now to add your name or any code, tap on the date and then select signature. Now you can write whatever you want. Click on OK. Now to change these quick access application, simply tap on this and you can select your favorite tool from here. After this, click on apply. That's how you can fully customize your locked screen in the smartphone. You can monitor your real-time network speed and you don't have to download any third-party app for that. Open your settings, select notification and status bar, select status bar and then enable this show real-time network speed. Then it will start showing your internet speed in the status bar. You can customize almost every animation in the smartphone. To do that, open your settings, select dynamic effects. From here you can change the screen on or off animation, you can change the USB insertion animation, you can change the charging animation. Simply select your favorite style and then click on apply. So here you have different options. In the same dynamic effects, there is a special feature called ambient light effect. Click on this and then enable this. It is like the edge lighting. It is enabled for incoming calls, notifications. So if someone will message you or someone will call you, then it will show the edge lighting like this. You can further customize this. You can change the style, you can change the transparency. You can enable a handy feature called shake to turn on the flashlight. Open your settings, select shortcuts and accessibility, select smart motion and then enable this shake to turn on the flashlight. Now whenever your phone is locked and you are on locked screen, you can simply shake your phone like this, then it will turn on the flashlight. If you use your phone at night a lot, then the next two features are especially for you. Open your settings, select display and brightness. The first one is dark mode. If you will enable this, then it will turn all the white color into black color. This will decrease the pressure on your eyes. And the second one is eye protection. Simply enable this. It will turn your screen a little bit warmer. This will also decrease the pressure on your eyes. You can also adjust the intensity from here as well. In the same display and brightness feature, you will see here two options called font style. From here you can change the style of your fonts, and from here you can increase or decrease the size of the fonts. So if you are giving this phone to any elderly person, then you can definitely use these features. You can make a clone or dual of any application. Open your settings, select apps and then select app clone. It will show you all the applications which are clonable in your smartphone. Simply enable this and then it will make the clone of that specific application. As you can see in my app drawer, I have two Snapchats now and I can log in with two different accounts in the same applications. If you will long press the power button, then it will launch Google Assistant instead of opening your power menu. If you want to set it as your power menu, then open your settings, select shortcut and accessibility, scroll down and then select power button. From here select launch power menu. Now if you will long press your power button, then it will launch your power menu. But if you want to keep this as your digital assistant, now if you want to launch your power menu, then you can press the volume up button and power button at the same time. Then it will open your power menu. If your power button is damaged or if it is not working, then open your control panel and there on the bottom you will see an icon of power. Tap on this. This will also launch your power menu. If you are using 3-button navigation and you want to change the order of these buttons, or if you want to set the gesture navigation, then open your settings, scroll down to the bottom and then select system management. Select system navigation. From here you can change the order and even style of these 3 buttons. To select the gesture navigation, simply select gesture navigation. Now you can go back like this, open your recent apps like this and jump to your home screen like this. There is a hidden feature to quickly launch your camera application from your locked screen. Open your camera application, click on settings, select more settings and then enable this quick launch for camera. Now whenever your phone is locked, if you will double press any volume button, then it will directly launch your camera application. If you want that blinking flashlight effect for your incoming calls, then open your settings, select shortcut and accessibility, scroll down to the bottom and then select this flash notification. Enable this. Now if someone will call you, then your flashlight will blink. When your phone is locked, if you will long press your volume down button, then it will turn on the flashlight, and if you will long press it again, then it will turn it off. But you can launch your favorite application from this. To customize this, open your settings, select shortcut and accessibility, select quick action. Here you can select these tools or you can select any application from here. It will show you all the applications which are installed in your smartphone. Select your favorite application. Now whenever your phone is locked, if you will long press your volume down button, then it will directly launch that application. But keep in mind, if you are using your screen lock, then firstly you have to type your password, then it will launch that application. You can also change the sliding effect on your home screen. Tap and hold on your home screen, select home settings and then select sliding effects. Here you have different options. Select your favorite one and then jump to your home screen, then it will change the transition effect. If you are not a fan of this app drawer and you want all your application on your home screen and disable that app drawer, then again tap and hold on your home screen, select home settings and then select home screen style. From here select standard style. It will take few seconds and then bring all your application on your home screen and disable that app drawer. So these were some amazing tips and tricks and hidden feature for Vivo Y31 Pro 5G smartphone. If you like this video, then please hit the like button and let us know in the comment section which feature you like the most. We will see you in the next one. Till then, have fun and keep on exploring your smartphone.